Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Markets to Watch from Smack the Markets for week commencing the 23rd of September. So at the beginning of this week, we seem to have more news off the schedule or more concerns off the fundamental schedule than what we have on it. We have the US and China trade discussions, which seemingly don't seem to be going quite as smoothly as previously anticipated. An early trade this week, we're going to have the results of the UK Brexit court case. Japan's on holiday today, and we're looking down the barrel of a weakening German economy impacting on the state of the Eurozone. So let's take a look at a few markets that we're keeping a close eye on in the trading room this week. Now, if we come and have a look at the Dow first of all, this is the Dow futures contract. We can see that the market sort of rolled off quite sharply this morning, and it's rejected off that key 27,000 level. But if we come and have a look at this from a higher time frame perspective, we can start to see that things are looking particularly sort of bearish, and we can also see where the sort of next structure point is here in the market. So we've got 27,000, but another key level that's particularly important to us is the 26,800. This is a level that we've been quite paying close attention to here at Smack the Markets. So the market has rolled over here and is fast approaching that 26,800 level. Underneath that, you can see there's a pretty decent size sort of trading window short on the weekly chart. But if we come down the time frames and take a look at this on the daily time frame, we can see here our 27,000 level. We can see 26,800. We can see that the market's even put a double top in here, double top sort of formation on the daily as well. Now, if the market gets underneath 26,800, we've got a pretty free space down to 26,500. And that's quite another very significant level for this market. Now, if the market sort of gets down here, then it's going to look decisively bearish on pretty much every time frame. So from a technical perspective, we're going to be in short trends across the board, and this is not going to help the market to recover. So 26,800 is our sort of flash point here. Once the market sort of gets underneath there, we'll be looking for trading opportunities down to 26,500 in the early part of this week. Might even sort of get there within the next sort of day or two. Now, if we come and have a look at the commodity markets, the one that is of particular interest to us now is copper. Now, I know we spoke about copper last week, but the market was just sideways last week, as you can see here on the 4-hour time frame. It never really sort of picked up any move. This morning, though, or early this week, it is now starting to move. And we can see here on the weekly chart that the market now has broken underneath it's actually come up and retested the 26, just above that 26,000 level. It's rejected off there. It's broken last week's low. And you can see from a weekly perspective, there's not an awful lot in the way now for a retest down here to this 2,500 level. So quite a decent sort of size move, potential move to the short side. So coming down the time frames, you can see that once the market sort of picks up any momentum, we're sort of really looking for a continuation of these technical trends down to these sort of lows. And there's plenty of sort of distance here to look for those opportunities. More likely, the best opportunities are going to be on intraday time frames, maybe on the 60, 120, and the sort of 240-minute charts. If we come and have a look at the currency markets now, our sort of certainly one of the currency markets here that's really caught our eye this morning is Aussie yen. If we take a look at this from the weekly perspective, you can see that the market's been in a nice short trend here. The market rejecting off the 74.5 level last week, and now we're just kind of breaking through the lows of last week. And really what we're looking for is, if that happens, we're looking for a continuation down to the old sort of previous lows. And that gives us quite a decent sort of move to the short side. Now, we've already managed to get sort of positioned in this in the trading room. We're already short, and we're looking to, we're actually covered the risk on this already from the 4-hour time frame. And we're looking for a continuation. If that previous daily candle gets broken, it's the previous week's low, we're looking for continued weakness here in Aussie yen. So there's a few markets there that we're keeping a close eye on in the trading room at the start of this week. I certainly hope it helps and look forward to speaking to you next time. Bye for now.